Teachers are the most important asset in our education system, and with every year of experience they have, they become even more valuable. We want to see world-class teachers in our classrooms with the appropriate training and support they need to deliver the best education to all our children. However, we are currently facing a very serious teacher retention problem. Heavy workloads created by unnecessary bureaucracy and increasingly challenging pupil behaviour are driving teachers to leave the profession. And while new teachers do keep coming in, we are literally trying to fill a leaky bucket as more experienced teachers leave in their droves. Now, in the most recent Working Lives of Teachers survey, it found that 68% of teachers and school leaders did not think they had an acceptable workload. 55% felt they did not have sufficient control over their workload. And the same survey found that over 6 in 10 teachers who responded said they felt at least half their working time was spent on tasks other than teaching. So this highlights how teachers are becoming more and more frustrated by an increasingly unmanageable workload, swamped by administrative work, when they just want to get on with actually teaching the kids. The Education Select Committee, on which I sit, heard recently about the dire situation we are now in with teacher retention. We were told that 9% leave the profession within a year, a quarter of teachers are leaving within 3 years, and a third are leaving within 5 years. These figures are far too high and deeply worrying, and it's clear that without tackling the reasons for teachers leaving, we will not have a stable, effective and consistent workforce. It doesn't matter how many teachers you recruit if you can't hold on to them after just a few years. Therefore, it's really important that we address this issue of retention. And it's also important to note that this issue is exacerbated in schools in deprived areas. The Public Accounts Committee here found that 34% of teachers in the most disadvantaged schools had less than 5 years' experience, compared to 20% in the least disadvantaged areas. So this highlights how it is even harder to keep those teachers in these disadvantaged schools. And this obviously then has a knock-on effect on the future life chances of students in these schools who risk being locked out of particular careers due to a lack of trained teachers. For example,